Good evening, everyone. This is a video review of the ALIGMORA rechargeable flashlight. Here's the power switch. I'll go through the different modes in just a second. Here on this side is the USB-C charging port. It does come with a cable as well as a very nice bag to store it in. So they say this is designed after the trunk of an elephant, which I could see that. So one thing about this, it's smooth, the entire thing. There's no knurling, there's no grip, there's no traction. So it makes it a little slippery, not so much coming off the forward bezel end where the LEDs, kind of make this a bigger head, but down here, there's it could, slip out of the hand. I would like to see at least a little area where you could attach a lanyard or something so it won't slip off in case, it gets wet or something. But that's besides the point. Anyway, access the battery through there. Anyway, it did come with this little silicone cover that you could put on and use this for like a beacon or whatever. Turn off the light that I have on my head. I'll turn this on, and it's most likely going to come on the bright mode first. Yep, that's definitely the bright mode. And as you can see, it definitely lights up a pretty good size area. And then the medium mode and the light mode or low mode. And then there is the strobe mode, which when the camera's pointed at it, it is pretty disorienting, or if you look in it in that direction. And then last but not least, the SOS mode. All right, so we'll take that silicone cover off and just use the flashlight. So this is supposed to be like 1,000 or 1,200 lumens or something like that. I don't know. I don't have the exact number in front of me. I know it's pretty bright. I mean, I know those trees are like at least 200 yards away over there, but it's at least lighting up out past 100 yards or more. And then the medium mode and the low mode. Low mode is nice and not as bright and not as blinding as the other two modes. So I'll use this tree for a reference. There's high mode. That other tree is, I'd say about 40 yards, maybe 50 yards, and it lights it up pretty easily. This tree is pretty close at 20 yards and maybe 30 yards for this one. And then here is the medium mode on these two. And then the close mode, the low setting, is not very illuminating on that, but that's a good thing. It's not as blinding. You don't always need to have 1,000 lumens. In fact, sometimes that'd be way too much. Just looking for your keys in the car or something under the bed, you don't need 1,000 lumens. So it is a nice light. Even though that's a inexpensive feature, it definitely does help diffuse that light and make it so it's not as blinding to look at. And you could have it on there as much or as little as you want. It'll kind of even stick on there. So one thing about this LED, it doesn't get quite as hot as some of the other LEDs that I've seen or flashlights that I've seen. And I have a lot of LED flashlights. So let's go back on high mode. It's strong enough you could see some blood vessels through my fingers. But I mean, it is warm, but it is not hot like some other flashlights that I have. I wouldn't want to hold my hand here for forever, but it's definitely getting a little bit warmer, but not as hot as some of the other ones I've had. So anyway, bright flashlight. I think it is nice. I think it could be improved with a little loop to attach a lanyard or wrist strap. I guess you could always just tape one on there, but you definitely don't want to drill into it or anything like that. But nice flashlight. I recommend it. It is a neat design, and I think if it was to roll, in fact, let's just try that right here. It kind of rolls in a circle. So probably wouldn't have to worry about it rolling down a hill too much. It might just roll in a circle and stop, and at least slow down enough to where you can go get it, because of this end being so much bigger than this end. So, all right, folks, thanks for watching. You guys have a great night, and goodbye.